This portion of the news is brought to you by Orange Technical College, where you can train for an essential career. Find out more at orangetechcollege.net.
I'd like to welcome Melanie Stefanowicz, the Associate Superintendent at Orange Technical College. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Doing well. I'm really excited to talk to you today. So this is, you recently have a career move. What made you move to Orange Technical College? Tell me a little bit about your story.
So it's interesting. I'm going to take you back a little bit because I think I might be one of the people that were interested in meeting at our tech college campuses. So I went to college years ago, right? And I majored in acting, which clearly is nowhere near the career that I'm in today, although it's been useful in the work that I do. From that, I had to get a job because I wasn't actually a very good actress. So I became a legal assistant, a paralegal, thought I'd go to law school, ditched that idea, if you will. Ended up becoming a loan processor, loan officer, and had a mortgage company for many years. And none of those careers did I find the least bit enjoyable. So I went back to school and I earned my master's in the art of teaching, and I became a teacher. Several years after that, my husband and I decided that we wanted to live in the Florida Keys, and we moved there. And I share this with you because in the Keys is where I've moved up the ladder. I taught there for a couple of years, but then eventually became the director of career and adult education. And if there was ever a place that's challenging to develop career and technical education programs, it would be the Florida Keys because of the lack of industry down there outside of tourism. I did that for several years until a position became available in Osceola County around Neo City in that economic development project. And I applied for that position because what better way to figure out how to support industry than from the school level, the technical college level, and building backwards a talent pipeline. So I moved to Osceola County, and I worked there for 4 years, actually alongside of Dr. Armbruster here in Orange County, who's the person I replaced. And we worked together on our vision of, we called it building the Central Florida Justice League, but aligning our programs so that students would have similar opportunities. We're kind of aligning our curriculum, so to speak, so that when our students leave our programs, they're not necessarily in competition with each other so much as they're in competition for the field, so that they're equally prepared, if you will. So worked in Osceola for 4 years. And when Mike was retiring, I threw my hat in the ring for this position, and Dr. Jenkins appointed me back in May. And so here I am working with my team here to kind of keep that vision of the Justice League moving forward the way Mike and I had talked about the past several years.
That's fantastic. And one of the things that I'm well aware of now, and I think many of us are well aware of now, is this new world we're living in, right? You know, traditionally it was get out of high school, get a college degree. If you didn't do that, then in some way, shape, or form, you weren't going to be as successful. I think that notion has changed at this point. And tell me a little bit about where Orange Technical College fits into that pivot, that change, that in perception.
So at Orange Technical College, we offer a variety of programs from your health sciences to your diesel mechanic, your automotive collision, your construction, your welding, but we also offer programs like mechatronics. And every program that I just mentioned to you allows a student to come in and start on the ground floor, build their foundation, earn certification, go into work at a higher wage job, and continue to stack their certifications so that they can go up that career ladder as high as they'd like to go. The beautiful thing about what we do is, I said, we provide that foundational work. We get them the certifications they need to go right into the field at a high paying job. But then if they choose to, they want to advance in a different way, more management, then we can, through our articulation agreements with our partners, help them on a more traditional road if that's what they want to do. But what we're finding right now is that people feel like they need to go back to work, and to do that, they need to go back to school, and we offer the programs that they need to do it quickly.
Going back to work, that is an incredible statement nowadays, and a lot of people are feeling the pain of not having a job. Tell me a little bit about Essential Potential. I think that is a fantastic way to position what you're doing nowadays. What does Essential Potential mean?
So Essential Potential means that we're providing students an opportunity to kind of look within themselves and how do they want to upskill and reskill and get back into the workforce. I was actually walking one of my campuses last week, and I met a student who is in our welding program. He was really interested. I had some email correspondence with him prior to the start of school, so I wanted to meet him. And we were talking about just how important, how essential it is right now for many of our people in our community to find their way back to school, and really kind of how challenging that it can be for them to do so. Excuse me. And through that conversation, I really realized what we're trying to do with people is inspire them, help them reimagine their future, redefine their future. This has been a significant disruption in our community. Excuse me. How can we help people get back on track to where they want to be in supporting their families?
So what does the future of Orange Technical College look like in the students that are at Orange Technical College? What can they expect when they join your programs?
So we have some exciting things going on right now. One, we're looking at shorter term programs to help people move through more quickly and get into their careers. But we also have what Mike started and I'm carrying forward is our Vision 2024. And that is a complete redesign of our facilities and a redesign of our programs so that by 2024, you'll see a more institutional style model. So all of our construction, welding, electrical programs will be housed on one campus. All of our health sciences housed on another campus and so on, so that they can really focus and network with people who they may be entering careers with and build those bonds going forward like we all do, in our careers. We keep in touch with people that we've worked with as a way of advancing and furthering our goals. So that's one way. And the other way is the superintendent's strategic plan. And that's really taking a look at making sure that our pathways align. And I'm going to talk a little bit about high school right now, so that we're really getting with those students in high school who know that they would like a more technical career, mechatronics, health sciences, automotive, and getting them started in high school so that they can finish a little more quickly and with a little less financial burden.
That's really smart. That's one of the things that we tend to forget is coming right out of high school. What are your options? What are your decisions? And traditionally, it was four-year college that, at least when it comes to perception. So it's great talking to you today. I feel like you've given a lot of people a lot of great information on why they should choose Orange Technical College. It was great talking to you today.
Likewise. Thank you so much.
Thank you.